What do you want? You're here. Welcome to the Vulgus Munitions Factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy isn't exactly a pushover. However, now that we have the guide as a strategic asset, I'm sure the trajectory of this war will change drastically. Shall we get started? Based on the coordinates provided by the guide, the Ironheart excavation site is near the enemy's industrial zone. Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are based on data from the time of the ancestors, and there's a high probability What do you want? You're here. Welcome. You've made... However, shall we get started?
What, me? Support? Oh, for crying out loud. Get to the point. Guide, guide, guide. That's all everybody talks about these days. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a spirit? Not to mention, excluding an excellent descendant like myself from this operation, everything's clearly going very well. Hey, you think it's funny I can't link with the guide? Alright then, let's consider which descendants aren't able to link with the guide right now. Let's see. It's only me and Alpha, yes? Looks to me like the commander of Albion and the strongest descendant are Get to the point. Guide, guide. Since not to hey, all right then. If I were you, I'd think carefully about why you've been designated as a bait. And I'm going to do things my way. Don't even think about tagging along. Huh. Do you really think you can even attempt to follow me? With my arcane abilities?
Да. Со связью сегодня что-то проблема у нас. Посмотрим.
Or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulgus cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database.
Ну да. Кинг капец. Еще бегут.
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory. There's no end to them.
Мне чем-то игра Хайла напоминает. От третьего лица.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirmed it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Huh. It's built from the same material as the one we're after.
Лутер-шутера лучше, чем Division, я еще не видел. А, что это такое? Его завалил, все сразу убежали. Ну, постоянно какие-то косяки в этой игре.
deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here.
Это я его вижу. Он вот тут. М. То есть я его уже завалил, а музыка только сейчас идет. Такое себе.
Multiple Vulgus are closing in on the transmitter. There is a high probability that this is the result of communications. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible. Descendant, our deception will be exposed if we lose the transmitter. Protect the transmitter. High-level Vulgus.
Loading.
Типа все сделал. Ну, очень странно. У меня тут одна миссия вообще баганулась. В плане того, что надо было подобрать какую-то взрывчатку. Я ее подобрал, потом выронил, и она не завелась снова. Переиграть полностью.
Mission request from Colon Special Forces Agent Number 17. Objective, secure a Vulgus sample. We need a Vulgus sample to study the recent technological improvements to Legion of Immortality units. This mission is also part of the diversion tactics.
Ну. Что ты? Попади ты в него. Ёб твою мать.
Sample secured. Focus seems to believe our actions are a simple offensive mission. The feint is working.
Странно, он показывает где-то там оружие тут. Там что, выше? А что у нас за оружие? ДПС 235, да? Есть автомат у нас. Нет. 600. Вот тут можно поставить. Все, энергии не хватает. Ну. Больше ничего. Полетели дальше.
Receiving info on mark. Position of Vulgus power plant confirmed. Mission request. Destruction of generators as a feint attack.
Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuses. We can use those.
loading. I'm loading.
Просто такой отстрел моба, блядь.
Loading.
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fused parts high.
I'm loading. I'll ice you all.
Лошадь. А, все не то. Крик, это не оружие.
I'm loading.
Да, они респавнятся все на выходе.
Volga is carrying fused parts confirmed.
I'm loading.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Request combat engagement. All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated.
И все, они все сбегают. Они не все. Остался. Это кто? Угу. Как мне туда пойти? Ну что, это мы прошли, что ли?
The communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here. Closing in on the transmitter. There's a high probability that this is the result of the communications diversion. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible.
Капец.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely lured by our communications diversion. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
This is Sharon. I'm transmitting to all Allied forces deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development, requesting backup. Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the mining outpost.
Да, Инга много прям. Прям даже.
Do you have something to tell me? Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Vulgus munitions factory. Thanks to her diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Vulgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's SC.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Camera retrofitted active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Ironheart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security. Terminate the descendant on site. Terminate. Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelec, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions. It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy, it's a...
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission, Jeremy.
Descendant, I am at a loss for words. The Ancestors' data that the Vulgus obtained in Kingston was formatted in such a way that it could not... The Vulgus managed to transmit around 90% of the data, defeating their commander, but they were able to reconstruct the missing 10% themselves and read all of... I need to analyze this. Descendant, you need to continue your search for... If the Vulgus enter it first, they may destroy the entire site after they find what they want. We must hurry.
How pathetic. A full operation for such a minor target? Guess the Colon Special Forces aren't that special after all. I've sent you a more appropriate mark, so you can show me what you can really do with those highfalutin skills of yours. Get it together, come on!
Descendant, this place is a Kuiper mine that has been taken over by the Vulgus. The Vulgus' Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination. The ores we seize from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed.
This could get messy.
That storage box contains the Kuiper collected by the enemy. Opening it will reveal the contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operational. Please destroy as much of the Vulgus Kuiper as possible. Vulgus's Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination. The ores we seize from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed. That storage box contains the Kuiper collected by the enemy. Opening it will reveal the contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operation. Please destroy as much of the Vulgus Kuiper as possible.
Loading.
Tactical aim achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant. High-value target confirmed. Facility? Vulgus Kuiper Refinery. Descendant, the Kuiper Refinery is a vital resource facility for the Vulgus. However, it is heavily armored. Total destruction is unfeasible. Use the enemy's fuses to disable the generators. That will bring the refinery to a halt.
I'm loading.
Vulgus carrying fuse parts identified. Wait, our surveillance equipment is picking up enemy comm signals.
Arcade tracking matrix operational. Descendants detected from the area of the Kuiper refinery. Guardian unit power. Highly suitable for facility defense combat. Deployment ready.
Damn. Looks like they're just sending one of their own.
My shield is down.
I was hoping the commander would show up. Application confirmed. One generator remains. Descendant a high-level Vulgus is heading toward the refinery. It's likely to be hollow.
Descendant located. Activating quantum Kuiper force field. Initiate elimination of the descendant. Protect the refinery.
Descendant, this is a dangerous Vulgus. It will be best to eliminate it. Vulgus signal lost. I was hoping everyone would show up, but oh well. Thank you, Descendant. Sending info on Mark. Target, Vulgus Kuiper storage tanks. Descendant, be advised, the storage tanks should not be detonated. The key objective is to disarm security and seize the Kuiper packs stored within. Vulgus used the rare metal Kuiper in a different way from us. Specifically, the way they process it causes massive contamination and contributes to the destruction of the environment in Ingress. Research to restore the environment is underway. To help this, you need to seize the Kuiper from the Vulgus. And if you can keep their commander occupied, even better. Storage tanks disabled. Mission relay terminated.
This is Sharon. Nice work with the support. I've managed to shake off their tracking. I'm scouting for intel around the factory. I've relayed the coordinates of the temporary outpost, requesting all units to regroup at the designated location. Officially beginning infiltration operation.
Напряжненько.
Number 17, Colon Special Forces, at your service.
It'll be fine for a while, all right?
А, ты невидимка, что ли?
I'm alive, thanks to you. And you even found time to attack the Vulgus Kuiper facility. I've really gotta hand it to you. Oh yeah. How did I manage to get the slip on Ederlich? He retreated as soon as the battle at the mining site was over and headed toward a facility. It looked like he'd planned to do so from the beginning. I wondered what he was up to, but he actually did us a favor in the end. I think the Ironheart excavation site is underneath that facility. A pretty hastily built structure? Check. Multiple security devices guarding the entrance? Check. Commander-level Vulgus disappearing inside? You can see how it all adds up, right? I need to assign missions to all operatives to shut down the facility's multiple security devices. It'll require specific procedures, but I've had experience in dismantling many of these types of devices. Let's move. We need to get in there before the Vulgus can do anything to the excavation site.
I have to admit, not even my arcade can penetrate the quantum barrier of these security devices. Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
Concentrate defensive forces at power facility. Send high-level firepower units. The descendant must be stopped. Execute them.
Power has been deactivated. Security system compromised. Tactical target achieved. Terminating mission relay. Bogus reinforcements detected. Internal facilities destroyed by German. reinforcements closing in. This is more than we expected. Without the advanced attack to reduce their forces, we'd be surrounded by now.
I will disable your biosignals.
I'm loading.
Unit numbers critical. Munitions. Urgent resupply requested. I will disable your biosignals. Enemy resisting. Deploying elite forces to resume control.
You're almost there, Descendant. Keep out.
Barracks unrecoverable. Defense failed.
You've done it, Descendant. Mission relay terminated. High-level Vulgus closing in. Prepare for engagement.
Loading.
Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
To bypass the multi-stage security system, you'll need a unique authentication sequence used by the Legion of Immortality. You need to collect samples from the Legion in good condition and put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence we can use for security authentication.
I'm loading. Loading.
supply box has arrived safely. The authentication sequence is as good as secured. Good job. This is Sharon. All Vulgus security levels have been successfully deactivated. All units regroup at my position to investigate the Ironheart excavation site.
Regroup? Huh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll sit this one out, Sharon.
What did you say?
Get to the point. It seems as if all of you have forgotten, so I'll repeat myself one more time, since they're here too. It looks like it'll be a guide-related mission from this point on, which means I can't have anything to do with it, right? You're the one who told me I should be in a supporting role, Sharon. Yeah? Since I can't connect to the guide. Report that to HQ however you like. It's not like they have a cell that can hold me, do they? Oh, nah. Maybe I will sit in a cell and get some rest. It's been a while. Last time I was there, it was really fun. I'm not sure who blabbed about my secret operation, but had it been carried out, not only would we have the Iron Heart, but Corell's heart as well. I guess that's just my little walk down memory lane. Have fun with your imaginary friend. Peace.
Sharon, give me the order and I will track him.
Let him be. Jeremy's RK ability is teleportation. We have no way of catching him.
Descendant, although it was not my intention, there seems to be a misunderstanding with Jeremy. I do not choose who I am linked with. The process follows strict directives woven into RK by the ancestors. I have no knowledge of the details of these directives, nor am I capable of ignoring them. If I were able to alter those directives, would I have been able to resolve this misunderstanding with Jeremy? Could I ease out? The human mind is difficult to comprehend. It feels like a mass of powerful energy surrounded by a resilient defense mechanism. I apologize for occupying your time before an important operation. I will focus on the emergency restoration protocol and remain on standby. I hope I can bring results that reflect the level of effort you have put in.
You'll need to leave first, Descendant. Sharon's prosthesis has been damaged from excessive RK use. We'll join you as soon as we can.
Don't worry. You've seen what they're capable of. I hope these repairs can be done quickly.
Ну, для меня очень странноват сюжет. Ну, была игра, блин, сейчас не вспомню, как называется. Там, где типа тоже на другую планету прилетели, какая-то буря началась, и людей возможностями всякими наделила. Тоже можно было там огонь, землю, еще подрывник, что-то такое выбирать. Очень напоминает эта игра. Ту игру.
They were first discovered by the architect. The Ironhearts were passed down to the ancestors, my creators, and the forebears of the descendants. We don't know why the ancestors hid all the Ironhearts. But this much is certain. I was created in order to lead you to them. After that, well, We'll come to that once we find you an Ironheart.
Да. Прыгать-то я не научился, да? Да что ты будешь делать? Товарищи, не помогу.
I'm detecting an unusual energy flow nearby. These are traces of Ironheart excavation. Ironheart microparticles confirmed. Initiating emergency restoration protocols to repair damaged systems. Descendant, we have retrieved Ironheart elements from the excavation site. Next, I must... Oh no. This wasn't just an excavation site. I need to interface with the quantum monolith, a data processor belonging to the ancestors. This device contains my restoration data, which can be copied using Ironheart microparticles. I can guide you there.
Да я не успеваю тупо добежать.
However, to access the quantum monolith, Descendant, I must undergo authentication here first. I should still have access, as it was my system and memories that were damaged. Please keep the logs at bay while the authentication is in progress.
Приходит.
Intruders accessing core asset. Approaching high-risk levels. Initiating facility lockdown procedures.
Descendant, passageways are being blocked across the facility. I'll do my best to find a way out, but it won't be easy to maneuver. Please be careful.
I'm loading.
Ой, блять. Да я не этим крюком пользоваться.
As an excavation site, there must have been countless experiments conducted here using the
Очень долго
Ironhearts.
бегу.
Emergency restoration protocols would have been one of them.
Наконец-то.
No one can leave! Executing Legion of Immortality General Amon's orders!
Amen. Descendant, I must access the quantum monolith. Defeat the Vulgus.
перспективе проходить прям, ну, чисто сюжетку посмотреть.
The void corrosion has encroached upon my legion.
That is because of an unknown error. It will be fixed momentarily. Complete. The security threat has been neutralized. I have completed all preparations as you commanded.
Begin.
The Legion will be reborn through the Iron Heart.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipper! Stand at the vanguard for me, Al-Zaruk. I will stand at the vanguard of the Legion. Al-Zaruk submits to Lord Karel's command. Transport the Ironheart to my fortress. Initiate the data inversion immediately.
Descendant, even though the Vulgus managed to access the data first, I have been able to restore one of my core functions through the emergency restoration protocol. I am finally able to detect the Ironheart. Let me explain this function. and how to utilize it.
Управляйте-ка Анаис. Бля, где это Анаис? Почему все в бане ходят, да?
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
А, так вот они все. Баня это скоростная. А, так вот они все. Элементы находить. Это только баня, да? Получается. Растяжания хватает. Одно. И потом что у нас? Набрал уже. Капец тут, короче, всего. Нахрен он мне нужен? Разбираться и разбираться вообще. Ну типа и все. И что сейчас теперь можно типа менять потом? Да?
Wanna feel a chill?
you get when you mix water and RK? Of course.
Я бы это поиграл лучше.
Are you ready to be shocked?
This operation, it's just wiping them all out.
Let me tell you how I managed to come back from the toilet.
Commencing turret synchronization operation.
Let me tell you how I managed to come back.
Do as I say, if you want to live.
Oh, my beloved daughter, Daya. Hold on a little longer. Your mom will save you no matter what.
Wanna feel a chill?
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I exist in their blind spot.
So, what's my role? Cook? Or arsonist?
What do you get when you mix water and RK? Of course.
With my strength, I will pull everything towards me, even the final victory.
Я вот этим играл.
You exploded.
И фуч.
The most important things on the battlefield. Supplies and support, naturally.
A dream is for you all not to get hurt. But nothing at all will get to me.
Are you excited to be here at my show? Hope you all enjoy it and have fun. Are you ready to be shocked?
Oh, my beloved daughter, Daya. Hold on a little longer. Your mom will save you no matter what.
What do you get when you mix water and
Wanna feel a chill?
Попробуем маму поиграть.
Are you ready to be?
it is. My Ironheart detection system has a scanning function which uses Arcade to detect certain environmental factors. Within zones where Arcade can be detected, my system can track the Ironheart through its unique pulse, particles, and energy. The tracking range and accuracy depends on where Arcade particles are distributed across Ingress. At present, considering the operational zones where descendants are deployed, approximately 35% of Ingress can be covered. I have just detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location, which is important. There is clearly something of interest at the Vulgus munitions factory. By using my detection system Descendant, I can find traces of the Ironheart through descendants who have been deployed throughout Ingress. However, the Vulgus called Eamon, the one who accessed the quantum monolith, gained a great deal of relevant information after repairing the Ironheart. It seems the theft of the Ancestors' data was also led by Eamon. Even though he is a Vulgus, he possesses a high level of understanding of the Ancestors' technology. However, a Vulgus is only a Vulgus. They cannot defeat a direct descendant of the Ancestors. Use me to find the Ironheart descendant. I will assist humankind from this moment forward.
Descendant, I've received the report on the results of the operation from Colon Special Forces. It seems the core functionality of the guide has been restored. I have a related operation for you. Please return to HQ.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
Descendant, a quick word before the briefing. You seem to be a little too preoccupied with your AI friend at the moment. As your commander, I'm concerned the guide is only a strategic tool. I tolerate her under the condition she does not cross a line. She is essentially data, and data can be manipulated by external factors, or even by itself. We should never see it as being at the same level as those of us who have fought together against the enemy. Keep that in. I trust you to keep up the good fight, Descendant. As you may be aware, the guide has detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location.
The location is inside the Vulgus munitions factory. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces have been conducting.
Once you've completed preparations, join Sharon and look for traces of the... We've kept our end of the bargain. Now it's the guide's turn to prove her worth.
HQ, we appreciate the support. The operation will commence once reinforcements arrive.
Just get to the point.
Bunny, I've been expecting you. I have something I need to discuss. I have to finish my discussion with Nell first. There are some loose ends regarding our... I've reviewed the most recent battle report. What was it like coming face to face with Corell?
I mean, I barely made it out alive.
He may not have shown it, but he was worried about you. Alpha?
I was. And I want you to take it easy for a while. Try a different mission. Have a look at this.
What are these?
We discovered them when we were going through records of past operations. These ones seem to involve your parents, so I'm hoping you'll look into them.
Records about my parents? Grandma, when are Mom and Dad coming back? Mom said she'd bring me a birthday present. She hates me, doesn't she? Is that why she left me? And Dad? Grandma? I don't want you to leave me too. I can't even remember what my parents looked like. When I think about my childhood, I only remember being with my grandmother. Why are you giving me this now? I'm fine. I'm fully recovered. I'd like to be assigned to a different operation.
Honey, this is an order.
Ugh.
It won't be easy to find and restore these records. I've assigned you this because you're the best person for the job, and I expect you to do your best.
All right. I guess I'll do it.
Good. Don't forget, I'll need progress reports. And you can ask Nell if you need anything.
Fine. Leave it to me.
All clear.
Deactivating active camouflage. Sorry, I wasn't able to help you at the excavation site. To be honest, I'm not sure if my functions, my skills, are at full capacity. It takes a huge amount of RK to maintain the Kuiper retroreflective active camouflage. It feels like my prosthesis and I are both slowly reaching our limits. But if the Ironheart is within our reach, I have to give it my all, even if it breaks me. The guide said that Ironheart particles are the fundamental clues we need to track it. They're kind of like footprints that the Ironheart leaves behind, wherever it goes. I've compared the location of these footprints to the recon intel. We should find more conclusive data as we continue to follow the traces. I'll send the details of the zone you'll need to cover to your receive. The remaining zones will be covered by Colon operatives.
The Vulgus munitions factory. It truly is an ominous and horrifying place.
Can you feel that?
I can experience a variety of sensations through the Archaeo descendants, including the phantom pain you feel,
That's for me to deal with, Guide. Don't poke your nose in where it's not wanted. Once I've dealt with my personal target, then I'll ask you to remove the pain.
You refer to the Vulgus you were pursuing. Descendant, our reconnaissance indicates this is a Vulgus weapon processing facility. To analyze the particle flow, we need to take a closer look inside. The Vulgus are disrupting the particle flow. He's eliminating the Descendant. I'm detecting signals from multiple Vulgus. Relentless. Where are all their forces coming from? be another military facility somewhere. Came through here and was moved somewhere else. I'll keep analyzing. I'm not sure why, but I'm sensing Ironheart particles in the wastewater in this zone. Can you confirm?
I've taken over operation of the environmental data collector we've installed. When we retrieve it, we'll be able to check the environmental parameters without coming into contact with contaminated wastewater. Will there be enough data for you to perform an analysis, Guide? You know our equipment can't detect Ironheart traces.
Once I complete analysis of the composition of the wastewater, I should know why I can detect Ironheart particles.
Then we'd better retrieve the data quickly. It will only be available for a limited amount of time.
This wastewater is composed of Kuiper extracts and Vulgus electrolytes. The Ironheart particles are most likely found between those two substances. That's why they were detected intact and not dispersed.
If we can find the source of that wastewater, we could trace them more accurately. I have a place in mind.
My shield!
activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
HQ. While investigating traces of the Ironheart, we've discovered a zone in the factory area that looks to have been recently expanded. Considering the circumstances, I think it's highly likely that there's an Ironheart inside. Requesting approval for further investigation.
Approval granted, but proceed with extreme caution. A large assault ship has been spotted in the airspace above the area. Based on the ship's class, we think it's the same one that we saw Carell aboard. Either he's there in person, or something worthy of his attention is happening. We should be prepared for a challenging situation. We may need to deploy more descendants. Over and out.
Sharon, do we have any tactical weapons that are capable of destroying the entire Vulgus industrial area? If the Ironheart is here, we may be able to investigate after destroying the enemy's facilities.
It's an interesting idea, Guide. But if it were possible, we would have already done it. Unfortunately, we don't have the capabilities to create such a powerful weapon. The anti-air gun in the Albion mountain range is probably our heaviest hitter. That's why the Descendants and the Ironheart are humanity's last hope. Closing the dimensional wall to isolate Ingress from the Colossi and the Vulgus. That would be the ultimate tactical weapon. Anyway, we don't have time to chat. Let's head to the restricted zone.
Descendant, I can detect both. If you and Sharon can widen the range of Arche, I can obtain more accurate. Also, my system has been more inconvenienced than I expected. I believe that once it was restored, I would be able to locate the Ironhearts wherever they may be in England. However, in order...
Let's think about that later, if we make it out alive. If the Vulgus have a large assault ship, they'll soon be pouring into this place. Number 17 and I will operate in stealth mode. You stay sharp.
What do you get when you mix...
Wanna feel a chill?
What do you get when you mix?
Are you ready to be shot?
Descendant, I have found a suitable location for detecting Ironheart forces. This is a large nuclear reactor, which is connected to this entire zone. By comparing the reactor's pulses with the Vulgus biosignal, I can detect pulses from a wide area. Deactivated the nuclear reactor. But right up until it was deactivated, I could detect Ironheart pulses. I'll attempt to trace that location. Connected to this entire room. By comparing the reactor's pulses with the Vulcan's biosignal, I can detect pulses from a wide area. Right up until it was deactivated, I could detect Ironheart pulses. I'll attempt to trace that location.
Are you ready to be shot?
Someone has deactivated the nuclear reactor. right up until it was deactivated. I could detect Ironheart pulses. I'll attempt to trace that location. We're too late. All experimental data has been deleted.
Not all of it. There's a cache of records about the most recent experiments. It's not ideal, but I'll try to restore it as best I can.
In the meantime, you and I might as well follow the Ironheart particles. There are Ironheart particles and faint traces of energy everywhere. Judging by these traces, the energy extracted from the Ironheart was injected into the Vulgus submerged in the Kuiper solution. The Vulgus genes in Kuiper must have fused as a result. The pain would have been terrible. Not even a Vulgus could have endured it.
That's why there were Ironheart particles in wastewater. But Guide, one of the experiment chambers is empty. Did one of them survive?
The chances of something having survived this are close to 0%, but I cannot be sure. clearly now. It is puzzling that I cannot directly detect the energy, but I will know why when we find the origin of the pulses. Descendant, I have pinpointed the location where...
Sharon, I will stay behind and retrieve the cache of Vulgus experiment records. I'm sure they'll contain valuable information.
I'll enter the inner facility first. Join me when you're ready. Most of the main passageways are now either blocked or destroyed. It appears the enemy intends to destroy the entire facility. Air vents, drainage pipes, maintenance ducts. Use any available alternative means of escape that you can.
Sharon, I've restored some of the data from the Vulgus experiment records. According to these records, the facility you're in is the private laboratory of General Amon of the Legion of Immortality. As it was Ironheart traces which led us to this place, Corell and Amon might actually be there.
It won't be an easy fight if they are.
Sharon?
Awaiting your transmission.
The traces of the Ironheart detected here. There. Never mind. I will let you know after I've performed further analysis.
Okay, Guide. They've synchronized the alarms with the nuclear reactor's self-destruct switch. What the hell are they thinking? They'd rather rather take everyone and everything with them than give up the Ironheart. I can modify the circuitry, find the alarms and destroy them. Alarms disabled. Strange. I'm sure he wouldn't dare do something like that if Corell and Eamon were actually here. For now, we need to stabilize the deactivated reactor, turn on the coolers. I'll continue tracking the Ironheart traces.
Stop right there.
All units transmitting critical operation details. From the restored Vulgus experiment records, I've reconstructed an audio recording that seems to have been made during the time of the experiments. Listen.
Legion will become greater through the Ironheart. Rise, my warriors. If your lives for cripple, stand to the back.
Get out of the way!
The Ironheart will initiate the data reversion immediately.
It cannot be. Then these Ironheart traces are...
Al's a rogue.
I see you found the experiment record. Seems I wasn't thorough enough to clean up. Yes, I am Al's rogue. Stand up. Think again. Thanks to the Ironheart. Lord Corell said you now. I am treating him your
Damn it! So the Ironheart's already gone.
So this is why the traces felt displaced. Descendant, in order to increase the...
Ну, собственно, Земля опять выбросила. Замечательно. Да, такие сервера. Ладно, на сегодня хватит. Всем пока-пока.
Yeah,